that. Do you think there's anything that should be changed about the current rules? Like if you look at MMA rules, like the way they stand right now, like there's some people that think that the knees on the ground issue, if you don't know the story, MMA has a rule where you can knee someone to the head if they're standing, but if they put one hand on the ground, you can't knee them in the head. So a lot of guys will put a hand on the ground just to stop the knee, and then they'll lift it up and then they'll put it down. Like they play like a little, like almost like a game of like now I'm safe. Like I'm holding. Remember like old school wrestling? You could hold onto the rope and they would let go of a hold.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah. The old 10 count stuff, like all that.
Didn't they have that in like Pancrase too? Where in Pancrase, if someone was holding on to a submission, you could grab the rope and they would let go of a submission.
I don't know. I've never really watched too much Pancrase.
I feel like that was a rule.
You grab the rope, like, oh, I'm safe.
Yeah. I think
safe.
there was something about that where if you grabbed a hold of the ropes, they had to let go.
No, I think that's I think it's a good rule. I mean, I actually just watched the fights over the weekend. Darren Elkins, he just got kneed hard in the temple, dude. I mean, it's a fucking
illegal
shot,
knee. Illegal knee, yeah.
And then the guy punches him after, and he like falls down. I'm like, no way, that was an illegal knee. And then he just shakes it off, comes back, and ends up beating the guy. But
Darren's an animal.
Yeah.
He's a fucking animal.
I fought that guy. He's tough, dude. He takes some shots,
Tough as nails.
And,
he keeps coming.
Yeah, it's like you hit him, he's like a Chris Lieben. He just gets more fired up and keeps coming at you, But, as far as those rules, I think that's kind of fair. I mean, unless, I don't think UFC Fox wants to see people getting head stomped and in their pride rules, and damn well them guys were juicing over there, so they're just taking people down. If that was the case, I'd just go juice up, take people down, and just start soccer kicking people all day. That's scary.
Yeah, it is.
You imagine somebody standing over you, and then you're just like, fuck, this guy's trying to stomp me out. I mean, that's a scary thought to be thinking. I don't know if I don't even want to be fighting.
But do you think that if it was legal, that you wouldn't think that way? I mean, think all the stuff that you can do inside the octagon. Think of all the techniques that you do land. Like, like that knee that you landed on Dennis Bermudez, that's about as powerful a knee as you could hit a dude with. On the ground, standing up, no matter where.
Yep.
I mean, that's a goddamn perfect knee you landed on him. That was pretty fucking spectacular.
Thank you.
But if that wasn't legal, and then you did that, everybody would be like, oh, shit, that shouldn't be legal. Like, perfect example is a Cyborg Santos-Michael Page fight. Michael Page hit Cyborg Santos with a knee so hard that he fractured his skull.
Seen that.
His skull caved in, and the fucking MRIs are insane. I've never seen that. In all my years of watching fights and being involved in martial arts, I've never seen anybody's head caved in like that.
Yeah, that's unfortunate, man. I can imagine some trauma and some injuries, and I seen Cyborg was like, oh, I'll be fine, and I'll be fighting in 3 months.
Yeah, that's what he said.
And I'm like, bro.
Yeah.
No.
What?
No, dude.
Like, look at his skull. That's insane.
In, dude. That is nuts. That's like reminds me of that movie Concussion with Will Smith, and he's talking about the football players that are taking these type of injuries, and that's bad, man. This whole fucking skull is crushed.
It's crazy. I've never seen that. I've never seen that happen. I thought that area was so hard because that's the area where I guess like a lot of people break their hand right here. They don't really break it on that area.
Yeah, but I mean a knee.
Yeah.
And you're kind of coming into it.
That's what it is, right? He was moving into it.
Yep.
And it was really just a perfect storm. Like him moving in for the takedown, Michael Page leaping up at him.
And he's a bony dude. He's a tall, bony dude, so that there's really not like a lot of quad or muscle that's going to hide that knee. It's all bone on that dude's head.
Yeah.
That's a nasty knee. Congrats to that guy. That's pretty sick.
That guy's a bad motherfucker. I want to see that guy in the UFC.
Yeah, he breaks.